Who's Bogleach? I don't actually know who that is.
He's this guy who basically discusses wildlife. Specifically, he's way into all the creepy crawly things like bugs and stuff. He did a whole bunch of reviews on Pokemon. Because it's like, oh man, I like the Pokemon like Weezing that looks like horrible mutated garbage. I love horrible mutated garbage.
You're speaking of Trubbish.
Yes, like Trubbish and Go-Border
yes.
are among his favorite Pokemon, and he just doesn't think that it's fair that everyone is so down on the literal trash heap Pokemon.
People just don't really understand Trubbish. Trubbish is beautiful.
Trubbish is wonderful.
Trubbish is the best one. Anyone who disagrees can go to hell for all I care.
Does Trubbish have an evolution?
Yes, it evolves into Garbodor.
Garbodor.
Even bigger trash.
This is like how Diglett becomes 3 Diglets.
Yeah, he is also genuinely appreciative of things like Diglett and Magma. It's like the evolution is just throw 3 of them together, whatevs.
And like Muck is, this giant pile of toxic goo, or Grimer is, and then Muck, the evolved form, is just more of the toxic goo.
Yeah.
Bigger pile of toxic goo.
Yes.
Bigger, meltier, angrier.
Yes.
I'm going to be disgusting for a moment. The amounts to which I love the Dorkly series, Pokemon Rusty, is amazing. I fucking love it so much. Is anyone else even aware of this thing?
Nope.
This is new to me.
Pokemon Rusty is how best describe it? It's a little like animation to basically have little sprite animation series of like basically this kid who wants to become a Pokemon trainer, but he sucks too bad.
Okay.
But he sucks like in such caustic ways that basically by the end of it, like they put the entire series in. Totally worth watching in my opinion. By the end of it, he literally has destroyed the entire world just by being so bad at Pokemon.
Well, honestly, that makes perfect sense to me because, like, these Pokemon are all, described as having the power to destroy the world like 10 times over.
Oh yeah.
And they give them to some dumb kid.
Wait,
They're gonna
does the world actually get destroyed by like legendary Pokemon, or is it just like?
At the risk of spoiling, no, it gets destroyed by the perfect
Bidoof. Is it a Bidoof?
It is the perfect Bidoof.
Yes.
Wait, seriously?
Yes,
Seriously, it's a perfect Bidoof. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Go on.
I need to watch this shit.
You have my attention quite fully.
He names it peanut butter.
Good.
I'm gonna call you peanut butter.
My favorite explanation, though, for why all the Pokedex entries are basically like these super edgy, like this Pokemon could destroy the world in this way, is because this is what happens when you send 10-year-olds out to do field research.
Yeah, like obviously,
Yep.
that actually makes perfect sense because obviously a 10-year-old is going to call everything the most extreme thing ever.
Oh yeah.
And it's weirdly like true to the nature of 10-year-olds. I love that.
Oh man, Portal World.
But but the truly like crazy thing about Pokemon Rusty is by the end, like basically just dumps in a time travel plot, which they do by literally kidnapping Dialga and putting him in a hot tub, and then throwing and then electrocuting the hot tub with the disclaimer of this should only kill one of you.
Yeah, that's how time machines work. All right.
It literally just threw in a reference to Hot Tub Time Machine. And like Professor Oak is basically just a stoner called Professor Tree. He's just like at one point
Wait, I didn't even have to fight these guys. Why did I fight these guys?
Fighting them is fun. Fighting is good. It's like why I can't play what's that one game on the Wii Shop I can't play? I'm gonna look it up now. Okay, it's named Kamiko. I can't play Kamiko because enemies spawn constantly. You're supposed to just walk right past them, but I can't do that. I'm incapable of doing that.
Wait, is this a trash dungeon, or is this?
This is a bonus area.
This is a slime dungeon.
This is a slime dungeon. The trash dungeon is a different required area. This is an optional area.
This is full of slime.
Yep.
I'm not saying anything here, okay? I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Let's do it, man. Just do it. Get it over with. Get it out of your system.
No. Even by saying that, I've said too much.
Okay, then why did you speak at all, asshole?
Your sense of restraint clearly needs work.
Yes, clearly.
You have work to do here.
I have not learned my lesson. Why am I fighting these guys again? I should just go to this room so I can fight these guys in the room where I'm actually supposed to fight guys. And then lose. Badly. It's okay, I learned my lesson, and the third time I will not fight the guys I don't have to fight.
That's a lie.
Nope, just walk right past. And these guys I will absolutely fight because I have to open the secret door of secrets. As soon as you get out and they tag you with the ice ring, because that's how you win against these ones.
Alright, what I miss?
Not much. Still fighting the slime. The slime is teaming up. They're fighting safety in numbers, which is how you stop bullying, which is basically Ittle's entire strategy in a fight, so... She's having an uphill fight here.
So stuff like the ice ring basically has unlimited use, right? So as
yes,
long as
my items are all unlimited use.
Oh, okay.
Okay, got through there. There's still... No more? One more? No more. Good. I don't want to fight more. Inside the box is... a chain! And a
Okay, I
secret door.
put that Pokemon series I was talking about, like an idiot, into the chat, so you may watch it at your leisure. Right now, I'm enjoying seeing it get smacked around by the. Oh, damn it! I just realized what Mewtwo was talking about. I'm so mad at you, Mewtwo.
I
have no idea what's going on. Please don't tell me.
Okay.
It's better if you don't know, honestly.
Okay. One of my favorite dumb webcomic moments ever was Mark Shallow's Adventures, which is still the definitive RPG parody comic. And one of the bosses is just like, this like octopus looking thing, like video game bosses are. And he attacks one of the guys, like, with like his tentacles, like as video game octopus bosses are wont to do.
I mean, what else you got?
Immediately the guy, like he attacked, just yells, "What is this? An unlicensed comic?" That's all that needed to be said.
A what? I didn't hear that.
What is this? An unlicensed comic book. So it's removed enough for plausible deniability, but it's still there.
Okay. Secret dungeon.
Okay. Secret of the dungeons.
I gotta fight the death frisbee. It's not actually a full secret dungeon. It's just one of the optional caves. But
I'm seeing you follow around the wisp. Is this like one of the? Is this like your hints to you gotta keep this guy on screen somehow? Okay,
just follow the ghost. Also, I am bad at clockwise and counterclockwise, which is a shame because of things I've said in the past. But I need to go counterclockwise on here. I am going to go counterclockwise.
Okay, that's fine. I'm bad at right and left. So, like, I get it. I get you, man. I understand.
Yeah, the reason
the
reason I am specifically mad at myself for not remembering clockwise versus counterclockwise is that that's my own personal mnemonic for getting past the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey thing, because that never made sense to me.
That one always kind of made sense to me, but I always have to check on my hands which one's right and which one's left.
For me, it's basically, you could justify it as left or right from a number of vantage points, so it never made sense to me, but clockwise and counterclockwise, that makes sense to me, so I came up with clockwise to Titan, counterclockwise to counter Titan.
That's actually a really good mnemonic. What was that?
That was my phone again.
Oh, okay.
Your phone
I thought you discovered a secret.
Your phone has a cool ringtone.
It does. Oh man.
Everybody shut up and appreciate Clear's cool ringtone.
That was a good ringtone.
More potato man. Where does this take me? This takes me up here.
Takes you away.
Why do I want to be up here? I don't want to be up here. I'm going to try to find the 3 switches to solve that puzzle that I apparently stumbled over, and then I'm going to call it for tonight, I think, because we've done a lot of puzzling.
That works for me. This game has a lot of trash mobs, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
But the combat isn't particularly great.
Nah.
I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing it like offhand. There is, you know, it's completely serviceable and functional. I just wouldn't consider it like a selling point in a game like this one. I would consider that the object of why I'm playing.
Right.
It's no brawler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually something that a lot of fans complained about, because in the first game, it was basically a straight-up Zelda 1, the block puzzle clone thing. Don't corner me. I don't like being in a corner. No one puts baby in a corner. Sorry.
Right.
Basically, it was just a block-pushing puzzle game. Nothing too fancy.
It's like every Zelda, like past Ocarina, has like, you know, actual combat. In fact, I'd say Ocarina actually went a long way to defining what combat is in a 3D game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they're like having like a focus on combat makes a lot of sense actually.
Right.
But like in the 2D Zeldas, that's not really the case. Like you have bosses, and the bosses can be actually quite awesome. But that's because the bosses in like 2D Zeldas are more puzzles than anything else.
Right.
You never
Especially in Oracle of Ages, where it's like the entire game is a puzzle, so we're going to make our bosses just extra puzzle.
Yeah, exactly.
Puzzles are good.
Yeah.
I like puzzles.
It'll
Just
do.
don't
The
make
first
Professor
game took basically the same approach, where the enemies were basically there as puzzle obstacles, and the bosses were again puzzles in and of themselves. Get out of my way.
But now it's just become combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you know, it seems like a step backwards. Also, Fanboy's back. Hi, Fanboy. I'm glad.
Hey, welcome back, kid.
Yeah, this is a funny thing. They actually, one of the creators of the game, Daniel Remark, did a talk at No More Sweden this year about how they were trying to fix a lot of the complaints they'd perceived with the first Ittle game and the second one, and one of those complaints was that the combat was just kind of an afterthought, which, now that people have seen this game, we're like, oh, well, let's turn up the combat and make it more involved and stuff. And then people realized, oh wait, we were complaining about something that wasn't actually a problem in the first place, because fans don't know what they want.
No, fans never know what they want. It's never a good idea to listen to the fans.
Like, fans can tell you that there's a problem, they can't really suggest solutions very well.
No.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you want to give them like a poll of choices, that's like the best you can do.
Fans can, I'm going to say this because I believe it, fans can at times like show a surprising amount of insight.
Right.
Like Sonic Mania is not being made by the guys that made Sonic's 1 through 3, 1 through and Knuckles. It's being made by fans of those games.
Right.
Yeah,
But they're fans that already cut their teeth by being in the fan gaming and hacking community and have sort of proven that they understand what game design is.
Yeah, I'll qualify my statement as just like taking any random like person who said I enjoyed that and asking them how to fix the things they didn't like about it will generally get you a good idea of what was wrong with it, but very few good ideas about how to fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone's a critic, but only a few people are actually good critics. That's why we pay them money to do so.
Yeah. Man, I keep going on finding all these dungeons that weren't the one I'm going for, but...
But yeah, the combat of this game just seems kind of miserable after a while.
Okay, so Claire, you said that, and all I can think of is like this Indiana Jones like grizzled looking archaeologist dude, just like in some sort of ancient temple, just like whipping out just tossing all this stuff over his shoulder. He's like, what? They didn't come here for this priceless artifact. This isn't what I was looking for. Just pile with all the other rubies and crowns and talismans. It's like, what? This isn't the extremely specific thing I want. This is some other priceless artifact.
Onto the pile it goes.
I was in here for something very specific, and I'm not settling for less.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. But if I understood that puzzle you just did, the way it worked was you could every time you hit one of the things, it would pop up a platform for you to run off of.
Right.
But every time you hit one, it would also move the thing, so you had only like limited times to do it before you had to reset the room. That's pretty cool.
That is. I was also doing it a little unconventionally because the Force Wand pushes things back when it hits them. If I'd done it a little differently, I would have instead walked around and hit them with my sword, but pushed them to where I needed them to be to activate them in the proper order.
That's kind of neat. So like more like so multiple ways to solve it. One of them's not necessarily intended, but all still valid and acceptable. That's pretty cool.
Right.
I dig it.
These are still some very good puzzles, even if we all kind of roll our eyes at their attempts to make the combat more engaging.
Yep.
Well, like,
all right. What do I need to do?
Like top-down games, there's only so many things bad.
There we go. There we go. And we got a box of crayons. Okay, now I think. Oh, I can see another cave. One more, I swear.
More caves. One last cave.
Also, just up here for the record, this is the boiling grave. We might tackle that next time, or we might go to the sand castle, because that was the other dungeon.
I gotta say,
you like sand castles.
Because I love you, man. I'm starting to think you have a problem with caves.
What is it? Well, we're gonna find out where this cave goes. Oh man, we kicked down a fence. We're awesome.
All right, like Clear, it's always one more cave. You're always gonna find out where one cave goes, right? But
I did find out where it goes. I got here. I'm back. I'm back where it all started at art.
He can quit spelunking whenever he wants.
I can quit caving anytime. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Now I'm gonna play some Dynamite Hockey while we basically say, "This has been Let's Play Ittle Do 2. We'll come back another time." Dynamite Hockey.
Thank you for having me, Clear. I had a wonderful.
It was great.
This was wonderful.
Part of it.
Yay!
Thank you for letting me join in partway through.
Okay, bye.